Lizzy?
Oh, you startled me.
You have had a letter from London from Jane. Why was I not told?
Because it was for me.
Well, why does she not write to me? Am I not her mother? Well, what does she say? What has happened? Has she seen Mr. Bingley yet? And how does he explain himself? Well,
He says nothing, Mother, because they have not met.
to be sure, they're both in London. They must run into one another. They must talk.
Mother, London is very large.
It is not near as large as they say. Two young people of style and fashion must surely run into one another within the week. And Jane has been gone 3.
Aunt Gardiner lives in so different a part of town as to make it improbable that they should meet at all. Well, her connections are very different. Mr. Bingley is in the custody of Mr. Darcy. Mr. Darcy is so very careful where he goes.
How you love to vex and contradict me, Lizzy. Well, Jane must just stay with Aunt Gardiner until she does run into Mr. Bingley, and you must write and tell her that is her mother's wish. And tell her she must call upon Miss Bingley at once. Yes, that is it. They're in correspondence, are they not? It would be ill-mannered of Jane should she not call. Everyone would say so.
Jane has called upon Miss Bingley, but Miss Bingley was out and has not yet returned the call.
Well, how long ago was this, pray?
A full 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Jane did not stay in. I know it. She was out when Miss Bingley called, and the maid forgot to give the message.
Jane waits in every morning and does not go out, and still Miss Bingley does not call.
I do not understand any of it. Mr. Bingley will be back at Netherfield in the summer and explain it all. The sun's getting warmer already. I can feel it. Lizzy, don't sit there. Your nose will peel and your cheeks will burn. And Mr. Wickham will not like that.
You have been jilted. I know it. You could hardly bear to be outdone by your sister Jane. And it is Mr. Wickham. He's not been to dine for at least a week. Or breakfast. Or tea.
He has been absent from our table for 2 days, Father. He's away.
Seems like a lifetime. I must say he's an excellent fellow for dispersing the gloom and complaints we hear so much of. For all his misfortunes of Mr. Darcy's hands. Mr. Darcy, I hear from all sides, is the very worst of all men.
Yes.
Yes. Worse even than Bonaparte himself. Oh, pay attention, Lizzy, pay attention. If you've not been jilted, you have no excuse.
Jane has written again. Miss Bingley did call, but was very cold, and said that Mr. Bingley would not be returning to Netherfield. Spoke much of his partiality for Miss Darcy. Poor Jane. Poor, poor Jane. Still, at least she is no longer duped by the sister as she was by the brother. I hope Mr. Bingley does marry Miss Darcy, both for Jane's sake and as punishment for Mr. Bingley. It would be penance enough from what Mr. Wickham says.
Mr. Wickham. Mr. Wickham.
It is another letter for you, Lizzy. What a lot of letters you receive. I don't understand it.
She receives letters, Mrs. Bennet, because she writes letters.
Well,
It is from Charlotte.
you receive letters from Charlotte. Oh, she sends letters to pave her way, I dare say. Now she's married to Mr. Collins, she'll be here in person soon enough to drive us out of our home. Well, how does she get on? How does she get on with Lady Catherine? Tell me.
She finds Lady Catherine most friendly and obliging. She writes cheerfully and mentions nothing that she cannot praise. House, furniture, neighbourhood, roads, all to her liking.
Could all have been yours?
But she does not mention Mr. Collins. I shall have to wait till my visit to see how that goes.
Visit?
Yes, Mother, she asks me to visit.
Oh, well, you will not go. I will not have you go. I will not be left all alone.
All alone, Mrs. Bennet.
Well, the younger girls do not count as company, Mr. Bennet, except for Lydia. I'm sure you do not.